Hello there, wonderful singers, and welcome to your COVO vocal exercise of the week. I'm Dr. Julia Nielsen, the founder of COVO, short for Community Vocalizing, where our mission is to advance singers' vocal health, fitness, and longevity by providing creative vocal exercise routines. April is Vowels Month here at COVO. That means during every one of our live vocal workouts, we are taking a deep dive into a particular vowel, how that vowel works, not just what it sounds like, but what is actually happening in your vocal tract when you sing it. We're learning to understand the vowel chart and how different vowels relate to each other in physical space, and how to distinguish between what I call next door neighbor vowels that is ones that are next to each other on the vowel chart, very close in tongue and lip position, but not exactly the same. For example, think about the closed vowel E and its next door neighbor I, for instance, as in the words seat and sit. E, tiny bit different. Or closed U and open next door neighbors, like in the words boot and book. Ooh, tiny bit different. So last week at COVO, we worked on refining our slightly rounded open vowel. That's IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, like in the English word bet or in the Italian word bella. Then we contrasted that vowel with its next door neighbor to the front and slightly higher side, the closed A vowel. The A vowel is formed with the tongue a little bit higher, slightly more forward than and the lips may have a subtle inward rounding. So try saying these back to back. E, E, A. But here's the tricky thing for English speakers. We don't use the pure closed A vowel in our language. In English, A only shows up as the first element of a diphthong, like in the words day, wait, and tail. So that's actually A and then the open I sound, not just A. So because of that, when American singers come across pure A vowel in other languages, Italian, French, German, they often accidentally slide into that diphthong. Instead of staying on the pure closed A, we hear A with that little Y sound sneaking in at the end. In lyric diction, it is a dead giveaway that you are an English speaker. So for example, molto bene, meaning very good in Italian, that should have two closed A vowels, bene. But it will become bene, molto bene, if you let the diphthong come in. If you're asking somebody why in Italian, perché, and that is A. But with the diphthong, perché. And if you are counting, uno, due, tre, tre. Now, even if you don't sing in foreign languages like Italian, this kind of next door neighbor awareness helps you gain control of your tongue position, which is a useful skill in any language or in any style of singing. Which brings us to our vocal exercise of the week. Next door neighbor vowels. In this exercise, we will sing the phrase bella sera, which means beautiful evening in Italian. Here's the pitch pattern. Now, as we sing the words, note that the E vowel is open in the first word, bella, bella, but it is closed in the second word, sera, sera. So focus on keeping the A vowel steady and pure when you come to it. No diphthong, no gliding. Keep your tongue in position and resist the urge to move it as if you're pronouncing the word say, sera, sera. So let's try this slowly. Here we go. Bella sera, bella sera, bella sera. Let's do it again a little faster. Bella sera, bella sera, bella sera. So as we do a few more, here's a bonus tip. Don't overdo the jaw drop for eh. The difference between eh and e is mostly in the tongue position, not in how far you open your mouth. Bella sera, bella sera, bella sera. 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 Now, let's try it on just the vowels, a, etc. Strip away the consonants so you can concentrate on those nearby next door neighbor tongue positions, but also the clarity of each vowel shift. Here we go, vowels only. With the consonants. Bella sera, bella sera, bella sera. So this week, I encourage you to play with this exercise and see if you can identify and distinguish between other next door neighbor vowels as you encounter them in the texts of your repertoire. If you enjoyed this exercise, we've got more for you. During April, all of our general 30-minute vocal workouts will be devoted to vowels, and we will explore the elements of how the vowel is made, what singers tend to love about that vowel, what's tricky about that vowel, and how it behaves across the different ranges of the voice. Kovo provides these twice weekly general vocal workouts live, and we would love to have you. These sessions are absolutely free. We meet on Zoom every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, and instructions on how to request our free Zoom link are in the description below. If you would like the next vocal exercise of the week to show up in your email inbox, you can find out how in the description below. And finally, singers, remember, regular vocal exercise is crucial for your vocal health, fitness, and longevity. Every time you show up at Kovo, you're going to get a creative vocal workout, expert coaching, and a community of friends to practice with. We'll see you there.